Today I got one more pallet which gives color. I already washed my hands, so it needs to get some rain to be washed a bit cleaner. And I got one broken chair, but I don't look it as a chair. As an engineer, I look that I can use it as a support when I have pieces of wood to cut with a saw. So it's nice to have support, especially when a piece is a bit longer. So I would like to have another one like that, or take another chair. Like this one is also broken, one leg is missing. So I look like, where can I use it for work or support something, not as a chair. Waterfall has stopped, so I just arrived. I wasn't here the entire day, and it has arrived there now, the waterfall. It's dripping, but it's just some drops. So waterfall itself has stopped, and inside I already looked, there are very little on the ground, so almost nothing, which is great. But why it's coming here now, I don't know. Somewhere it's coming through, which is not good. I have to figure out how to move these pieces. Here it's okay, I already know what's gonna be there, but anyway, there is always things to improve. Oh yeah, I got also a couple of pots, €2 piece. Okay, €2 piece. That needs to be cleaned. So these are now for cooling system. I already told in one video that I could use that one inside another. In theory it should be ceramic, because ceramic is like a stone. For cooling maybe it's better, but as plastic is thin, maybe it has the same effect about transferring heat. So one inside another, and sand in between, and in the bottom a little bit, and make it wet, and a towel on top of it, and a wet towel. And with evaporation it should take cool down inside, so I can keep some products inside here like in a fridge. But these products have to be anyway in glass pots and well sealed against the rodents, so they wouldn't smell and wouldn't have any interest. But I would test it as soon as I find some sand from somewhere, not too thin and not too large grain sand, so it would have enough to keep water and to let the water evaporate slowly, and wet towel on top of it. And by the physics of evaporation, it takes hot away and cools down inside. So I couldn't find any watering filters and water filters for drinking water. I walked around today again in several shops, and I looked at least 5-6 pharmacies today, and parapharmacies, few of them, to ask about tablets, the water purification tablets, which I had many years ago. I carried them around for maybe 10 years. I never used them, and they expired, so I threw them away, I think, or I left them in France. And I tried to find here. Nobody sells them anymore. They had in pharmacy like many years ago, but they don't sell them anymore. So I looked also on internet. Actually, the shopkeepers, they looked for me on internet, and there are, but then I have to order on internet myself, and they are quite expensive. Also the drinking straw, which filters water. You could drink directly from a lake or from a river when you're camping. So they are all available on Amazon. I could buy, but I would prefer to buy here. But I have pretty much no option. If I don't find here, I will buy on internet. And tablets are actually more convenient, so you can always have them in pocket when you go to travel somewhere. You don't have to carry. The straw is also quite large, takes space in bag. Not much, but much more than the tablets. So anyway, have a look on my website. As always, you'll find some interesting science news, which in average, I don't calculate, but in average 1 in 50, maybe 1 in 30 of news which I learn myself, I post, I share, and the most interesting ones, really news, not something old and improved little by little. Sometimes, but not very much. So most of it is all new or recent new, which needs to be repeated and needs to be shared again and again, because this is some news are still news even for 5 years, while the scientific development has been achieved, but people just don't talk about it or ignore it. So some of these news are a bit older ones, but most of them I try to share only the newest. These leaves of banana plants are only 2, maximum 3 months old. I cut them all down to get fresh, and they grow very fast. Nice shadow again next to the water cave, so the water wouldn't evaporate with hot weather and sun. So that's all for now. Nothing much more new to share right now. If it comes, I will share with you.